Hello again, my name is Maple and I'm going to show you how do I use DWM in a daily basis. So you guys may have heard that I've been using Linux for 2 years now. I started in 2023, I think March, and my first distro was Kubuntu, and then I switched to Zorin OS and progressively got into Arch Linux, and here I am now with compiling my own desktop environment with C hashtag or C whatever you guys call that. So here we go. This is my own terminal I created about a year now that I made this, but it's pretty dead. Um, so this is Endeavor OS. This is I am pretty sure the latest version of kernel for Arch Linux. Um, so here's the packages, the window manager, the terminal. Indeed, it's Anterminal. I'll show you in a bit. So over here, this is my processor, the processor graphics card, um, and yeah. So with that being said, uh, I compiled my own DWM and DWM blocks with the help of ChatGPT a little bit. I know I cheat, of course. Um, Nano config.h. There you go. So here, for most people who doesn't know how to write or understand the meaning of C hashtag or, like, what is all this, I can try to explain my best because I'm good into programming a little bit into this and customizing script, but I'm not really good into explaining what does. But I'm gonna try my best. So over here, this is the font. I like to use Terminus because I think it's more of a simple font, simple texting, and it seems to fit well with my writing. The Pro font, I believe, that's also another font that I don't really seem to see much in the window manager, neither in here, but it is there. These are not really important. What's really important though is the cosine, which is the color code of technically only the taskbar, and for this is another thing, but we'll go into it. So over here, these are for the color, of course, which is like all connected to this, I think. And over here, the rules. It seems to be that I'm thinking it's more for like running Firefox and GIMP into a different kind of way because maybe it will break the whole thing if it's not there, which makes sense. Over here, so we got this out of the way for layouts. So just in case if you want to full screen something, it's got to be there for sure. For the symbol, so these are pretty familiar for me because I've been using this for a while. So for this, in that case, if you got the fish, things are not gonna get all connected together. So it's just gonna be like one through another one, by example. Compared to if I want to put as this, so for like the tile, there you go. Now you have all types of like all windows attached to each other, and it's just gonna shrink or make the other ones smaller. So let me just quit all of them. There you go. All right. So now that we're out of this, we got the mod key. So these are for bindings. Control mask and shift mask are just like control CTRL and shift. All the other, this is what it does. So by example, I think this is familiar to me because I think this is for logging out of your session, and then once you're back into it, just got to do start X, and then you're back into the DWM. So I'm not sure yet. So over here, this is my D menu, which I'm using Rofi. This is my customized RASI file because I got the thing from GitHub and I did my own version of RASI, so it is there. Over here, terminal is CMD. As you can see, this is saying my own terminal that I compiled. If you guys want to see and try my terminal, the link is gonna be in the description, of course. Volume down. So I got bindings on my keyboard. So over here, I can just mess with them like by one touch, one button, and it just does it because I programmed it. Over here, there's a bunch of keys that are not really necessary to get into, but you'll understand. So now that now we're done with this, we can leave and then CDWM blocks, nano blocks, .h over here. DWM blocks is just like a plugin that you can make other plugins inside of it, like I did right here. So for the config of it, I use ChatGPT also, mostly for this one than the other mainly thing, because I've been compiling DWM for years now, and I know currently how to use it, so I didn't need much help for doing the DWM compiling just for the DWM block, because this is new to me still. So like we got the time here, the date, specific time, because also like the seconds of it, the temperature. So right now it's at 36 degrees Celsius. I changed the thermal paste a few months ago by now, and still seems to work fine. The network speed, yes, the RAM, the battery, and yeah. For a cool thing for the battery, let me get the charger. Cool thing for the battery is that when I plug it and I unplug it, it plays the funny noise, or like a familiar noise that you guys might have heard. So listen to this. It's gonna take a while.
ないです。
So this is when I plug it, and when I unplug it, it just does this.
ないです。
Which is a reference to a Tohu character, which is a rat. Her name is Nasrin, or known as NYN. I like her a lot. She seems pretty cute to me. Now, finally, I think... Oh, yeah, right, PyCom. cd dot config. I think this is where it is. cd PyCom. No, my bad. cd PyCom. Where's PyCom? Okay. Well, I don't remember where is PyCom, but you can just you can see that PyCom's running, because like I got it running in the background. Docs in it. So this is where I call this the auto start launcher, because when you execute start X as the command to completely turn on a DWM, you gotta make sure that you have DWM enabled, because DWM is currently this right now, the whole desktop. If you don't have it running, then you will not be able to execute anything. So for then, the wallpaper I use I use PyCon for the animation, DWM blocks, descent for the notifications, of course. I mean, it works sometimes it's not, it's broken. Flame shot over here, so I got this for like the screenshots and stuff. And pop play, for the pop play, basically, what is this is that every time I turn on my computer after unlocking it, it just plays a welcome sound. I can pull it for you. Dolphin, let me find it. I think it's in the documentary. Yeah, there it is. So it's gonna take a while to just play it, I guess. Alright, let me just open this while it's doing it.
いらっしゃいませ。
So there you go. This is the sound of it. And finally, we got execute DWM. So now that we're done with this, yeah, this is how I use DWM, and I constantly keep updating the script and stuff. I might give you my rising, or just upload my DWM rising on GitHub. So I'll give you guys some updates on this. But yeah, this is how I use DWM. So yeah, thank you.